Good morning, Jeremiah. It is Tuesday. You asked me about a week ago who my hero was, barring God and my father, of course. While I think you'd accept either as an answer, I think I'll decide to give you something a little bit more than that. So, let's start off with the basics. A hero is a person admired or idealized for courage, outstanding achievements, or noble qualities. As I've recently learned, a hero is also someone who's gone through a metaphorical journey. The circle idea, mentors and thresholds and failures and death and rebirth. Oh my. I think I'll speak better with those out. If I were to choose one person who fits this description, I'd have to go with Mr. Miyagi from the Karate Kid series. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the Karate Kid himself, Daniel LaRusso, but I also love Mr. Miyagi, and a little bit more. He's old and wise, admirable, noble, and he has gone through a journey himself. While it does take some time to get to his story in the Karate Kid franchises, I think it's something that merits a rewatch to see and maybe pick up on if you didn't pick it up in the first place. He enters the series as a sort of mystic master of sorts, carefully watching and guiding a young boy through his adolescent years, a boy in need of a father figure due to no fault of his own. The very peak of the first movie culminates in him in that one scene where he claps his hands together and he gives Daniel a chance to fight so that way the guys know that they've never gotten the best of him. At the start of the second film, we see Mr. Miyagi's father is now in trouble, and he navigates past traumas, past rivalries, and even a past flame coming to haunt him. I believe the movie crescendos at that scene on the beach, where Mr. Miyagi and Daniel are side by side with each other, looking at the horizon. Miyagi tells Daniel-san he's lost his father, and he was looking for someone to help him navigate that. Miyagi moves from teacher to student in this sentence or two. He approaches Daniel to learn and to grow. The rest of the film is great and has some great action scenes, but at the end of the day, Miyagi is still far and away my favorite character. So, okay, the first and second film were learning how to change ordinary motions into extraordinary karate. The third film is digging into the heart of that a little bit more. Without saying much, Miyagi leads Daniel to learn for himself what karate is and what he fights for. This is the film with the awesome 2v1 scene in the Cobra Kai dojo and the final film of the Miyagi-Daniel relationship. He's the hero of every Karate Kid story, so much so that Pat Morita's was the only star we were looking for when we went on the Hollywood Walk of Fame all those years ago. Jeremiah, I love my father, and I love Jesus, but I also have a fond appreciation for Mr. Miyagi, or rather the on-screen Mr. Miyagi portrayed to us. You and I both know that Pat Morita didn't actually talk with a thick accent. You and I both know that Pat Morita didn't actually talk with a thick accent, or that before being the wise old man, he was a raunchy comedian. But something about his portrayal stuck with me all those years ago, and it still does even today. Thanks, Jeremiah. I'll see you on Tuesday. Oh, and before I go, what is your favorite get to know you question, and what are some of the funny stories that have emerged from it?